Hello, people of the internet, Fusion Gamer, and welcome back to this episode where we are playing Spider-Man 2. And we're continuing the Spider-Man marathon. And this is going to be quite a fun game, because it's one of the most realistic web-slinging games for Spider-Man. And it is actually also just a fun game in general. There's regular swinging and thing. Anyway, there's a cutscene, I think, after this, which there's talking, so I'll be quiet so you can listen to what he says. So, yeah, here you go.
This is my story. It's the usual thing. Boy meets girl, boy loses girl, boy meets another girl. Well, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Don't think my life is all flowers and romance, though. I wish. More and more my life is spent out here, fighting some of the worst the city has to offer. Sometimes it's just a mugger, sometimes it's a bigger problem. This is the city I protect, New York City. It's my home, my playground, my responsibility. And this is Mary Jane, the girl next door, the girl I love. But love is a tricky thing when you live part of your life behind a mask. Fate handed me amazing powers, and I made a promise to use those powers to help people. With great power comes great responsibility. No matter how much I might wish things were different, there's only one Spider-Man.
Okay, so there's the tutorial section here, which I'm going to be quiet for, so you can listen to him talking, because he's quite, well, the tutorial person's an actor, I can't remember who it is, so here you go.
Well, sequel time already, huh? Welcome back, I guess. I'm sure you miss me more than I missed you. Anyway, things have changed around here since last time, so they dragged me back at great expense to explain what's up. First things first. You're not much of a wall crawler if you can't, stick to walls. So here's what you do. You walk or run into a wall and hold the grab button. Voila! You stick to the wall. It works when you're swinging or jumping, too. Moving right along, let's talk jumping. Hold down the jump button and you'll charge your jump. The yellow bar shows how strong your jump will be when you let go of the button. You got it? You sure? You don't actually jump until you've let go of the jump button. Okay? Now go jump in a lake. If you tap the jump button, you'll just do a little hop. A little hop. That's because you didn't charge your jump. Am I going too fast for you? Let's get this show on the road. See that little doohickey? That's your destination marker, and it tells you how to get where you need to go. Clever, huh? When it's in the middle of the screen, you know you're heading towards your goal. Easy, right? All right, stop there for a second and look at your map. See it there? That red thing in the center is you, and the blue dot is your destination marker. The line that connects each dot to the map represents how high off the ground that particular thing is. Oh, that makes sense, right? Yeah, sure it does. Everything's broken into chapters, and every chapter opens with one of these nifty little slow-mo things. Those words zipping by under the chapter title are the items on your to-do list. So get busy. Okay, so the next thing I want you to do is jump off the building. I mean it, just jump. Hey, I wouldn't tell you to do something dangerous and life-threatening, would I? Come on. You always do what we... Huh. I guess you're smarter than you look. Good for you. So, let me tell you a little about swinging. Every time you press the swing button, you'll shoot a new web line. There's all kinds of fancy stuff you can do, but let's take baby steps, shall we? Now that you're out and about, why don't you swing around for a while? You know, do your thing. I'll check up on you later. You're fine. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, so yeah, we allowed to swing for a while. He will be talking again in a minute. Don't worry, he's not in the entire game, so you will hear me, even though some of you don't like me. But let's just web sling. And I think he starts talking in a couple of minutes once I hit an available area up this end, so I'll be quiet in a minute. I'll be quiet now, actually.
Okay,
here you go.
back. For the next lesson, let's talk about... Hey, what's going on down there?
Stop, thief!
Well, that's convenient. The arcade just got held up and the robbers are driving away. What are you gonna do about it? Looks like playtime is over. Put all the stuff you've learned together and get into action. Swing after the car. Use the destination marker and your map if you lose them. Oh, and try not to embarrass yourself, okay?
You heard him. Let's go catch those thugs. They've stolen from an arcade, which shows how long ago this game came out, because there's not many arcades anymore. They're more 2p machines areas and stuff like that, because of it's just something that you don't realise how some things are till you play an old game.
Want to see something cool?
Anyway,
Sprint after that last robber by holding the sprint
just
button
froze
while
me.
you run,
Let's do a
and
run.
hold attack when
Let's
you get up
freeze
to the
him.
thug. That move is
What am I?
called
Oh,
sprint uppercut.
under an uppercut. Says I'd be so
Yo, yo,
proud
web
to
swinging
knock
G
somebody
show.
like that with an
Nice
uppercut.
going.
So let's head to the arcade
You should check out
owner
some of the games
and
too.
tell him we got his life back. So yeah, I'm making sure that I keep the microphone plugged in. It's just I won't know how the audio sounds till I've done all the recording. I can
Thanks,
see the
Spider-Man.
waveform. I
Listen,
think there's a
if you
cutscene.
ever want to play some games, come on by. It's on the house.
Bring up your zoom map for a second, would you? Great. This map is real useful. You can see destination markers and all kinds of other useful locations on it. Check it out when you get lost. But you'll never get lost, I know you. A destination marker for the first Spidey store just appeared. Go buy the speed upgrade, then we'll move on. And if you won't, then I'm done.
Okay, so let's go get this upgrade. I know he will be quiet from now on until we get that upgrade, apparently. So, yeah, let's go to this place. I know... Oh, I think we're there, so... let's just access and pick that. And I can't pick the other one, so... Oh. I think there's a cutscene now.
The city's been quiet lately. Maybe my luck's finally changing.
Isn't it beautiful, Rosie? This will be my gift to the world. Unlimited energy. The power of a sun harnessed for the good of all mankind.
Don't forget the good of Otto. Eat something. The world will still be here in half an hour.
Okay, so it's now he's gonna give us a bit of a lecture again. So here you
Before
go.
we go any
I'll be quiet.
further, I think it might be a good idea to save your progress, if you could call it that. Just go to the pause menu and bring up the save load screen. Easy, right? Well, then do it.
Okay, so let's head to the pizza parlor if we can.
Oh no,
Oh.
Dr. Connor's class. I got so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot all about it. It's gonna kill me.
Okay, so now let's web sing to Dr. Connor's class as quick as we can. I don't actually think there's any
Here's a little
load
advice.
menus in this
Jump
game.
off your web line while you're
Proper
speeding.
ones anyway.
Your momentum will carry you forward.
Um,
Then after you catch a little error,
I know there is
another web line
load
and keep
menu,
going.
but I'm on about is in during cutscenes. I don't think there's load menus between them. I might be wrong. I can't actually remember as it's been so long since I played this game. It is still post-com, and I can't remember when I
Believe I'm running so
recorded
late.
it because I wasn't really
Still,
paying much
should be able to
attention
make
to
it
the
as
load
long as-
menu. As at that point I was kind of a bit
Right on cue.
focused on something
I was
else.
almost there too.
Oh, now there's
Sorry,
a
Dr.
thing
Connors.
over there. I'm not going to Connor's class anymore. I think there was a bit of an audio talking. There's a cutscene coming up, so here.
Don't let them get the case.
Give us the case and you won't get hurt. I got her. Let's clear out of here. Spider, we're gonna need more men.
Looks like interference showed up.
Okay, so now let's fight these goons, and
I really don't
I don't
have
know
time
what
for this.
if they're in a
Lucky for you, I know my
gang or what. I'm just
You
calling
should
them
stay-
goons because I can't think of anything else to call them. Let's just
Nice.
take them down. Oh,
In this mode, you're faster than the bad guys.
there we go.
The
That's
attack
that one
is
done.
a mile away.
Now, oh, there's more coming in, so let's just attack them like as quick as we can. Oh, one left, and there we go.
Case secured.
He just ran round me. Why couldn't Spider-Man punch him before? Let's just head over to this person, then there's a cutscene again, I think.
Hi, my name's Spiderman, and I'll be your rescuer today.
Thank you so much for saving me. The briefcase, you got it back. Thank goodness.
Why did they want this so badly?
I'm sorry. I can't really talk about it.
All right. Well, at least try to be more careful from now on.
Don't worry.
Maybe I can still make it before class.
Okay, so now we've got a race off to get to the Connor's class and hope we can make it in time. So yeah, let's web sling as fast as we can. Oh, there we go. Oh, I missed route. Change. I think there's a cutscene. Yeah, there is. So
Dr. Connors,
Peter.
I'm sorry for missing class. I was on my way, but
Peter, I don't want to hear excuses. You have a keen scientific mind, but your grades are slipping. You miss class half the time, and when you do show up, you're asleep in your seat.
yes, Dr. Connors. I understand.
Have you started your paper on Dr. Octavius yet? He's a good friend of mine, so you'd better know what you're talking about.
Well, I've been thinking about it.
Thinking isn't your problem. But that paper isn't going to write itself, Peter. And if you don't get your act together, you're in serious danger of failing this class.
I know, Dr. Connors. I'll pull things together. I promise.
I hope so. I'll see you in class.
okay, so we've just completed that mission. We've sadly missed the class.
I think this might be a good time
Let's
to
bring up
get
a little
do
thing
this.
and
It'll
we have
show
to
you
go
what
to the
you still
pizza
need to
parlor.
do.
So
The white dot on your map here.
Yay,
and the
the
white
pizza parlor is
destination
going to be
marker are
fun.
both pointing you to the pizza parlor.
And if you can't tell,
You'll
I'm
need to get over
lying
there at
here.
some point, but there's no
The
rush.
missions are okay for the first couple, but once you get to a certain point, you get to a point where they're near enough impossible to do within the time slot that they give you. So let's go find a place to let's go find the place to get to the thing. I can't afford to go to the seafront because otherwise I ain't got nowhere to swing on, which these actually have physical presence for webs, because I stick to the buildings, and like, let's say, if I tried to web sling out at the sea, I would just fall into the water, and as a result, be respawned at land. And have a little snidey comment by Spider-Man saying, "Oh, I really need to get an aqua suit for this costume, so let's jump and run to the pizza parlour." And all I'm going to say is, after that cutscene that we get for the pizzas, is what I'm going to say. So, here you go, there's a cutscene coming up. And these are quite hard missions, so here you go.
Parker, the delivery deadline is coming and you are only just now arriving? Get these pizzas to the customers right now.
Don't worry, Mr. Aziz. These pizzas are in good hands. I'll start there.
Whoa! He stole that guy's pizzas! As that person from the movie said. I can't jostle about, so I can't actually do stunts to speed up, because otherwise the pizzas won't be in any condition. So we have to head to the arcade to deliver that pizza. So let's head there. There is something I do want to ask before I put episode 2. I don't know by that point. For Spider-Man 3, or the couple of episodes after the first episode of Spider-Man 2, would you want me to put music in the background, like, I don't know, just non-copyrighted music, or thing for you? Anyway, there's a cutscene now, so.
Every pizza was delivered on time? This is good. When my customers are happy, I am happy too. Maybe I'll give you a bonus if you keep doing good.
I'm glad you're happy, Mr. Aziz. Thanks.
Okay, so now let's... Oh, did it say I could do that mission? Ooh.
Still late. Promised Harry and MJ that I would meet them this evening.
Well, now we have to go to find Harry and MJ's location to... Well, not find them, but go to the location and do another cutscene. I know most of this intro episode is going to be quite long, so... well, a majority of these episodes will be quite long today. Not today, for this game, because they are quite a long story for the game. They extend the story where you've got free roaming, and you've got to get points to do the upgrade. So I most probably will trim down some of them, but if it's important stuff like this, I won't. But anyway, I think we're getting close to the cutscene, so I'll be quiet again in a sec. Here you go.
Peter, you made it. Happy birthday.
Hey, buddy. MJ and I had a bet going on whether you would actually show up.
Thanks, Harry. Hey, MJ. I'm almost afraid to ask, but who won the bet?
I did, of course. Okay, Harry, pay up.
All right, all right. Are you sleeping all right, Pete? You look beat.
Just some late nights.
Still palling around with that murdering bug?
Harry, I know you think Spider-Man killed your dad.
He did kill my dad. Someday I'll get him for it, too. Tell him that next time you see him.
Yeah, well... Hey, congratulations on those billboards, MJ.
Oh, thanks. It's so unexpected. Everything's happening at once. The billboards, the play, which you have to come see, by the way. I'll get you a ticket for your birthday. Can you swing by later and pick it up?
Huh? Oh, swing by, yeah. Thanks. Yeah, I promise I'll go. So, what's up at Oscorp lately?
I'm heading up special projects now. We've been providing funding and tritium for one of your heroes, Dr. Octavius. You want to meet him?
Do I? That would be great, Harry.
I'll set everything up then. Hey, come on, let's eat.
Man, that cake was good. I'm stuffed. I'd better burn off some calories or I won't fit in my costume anymore. I can't even remember the last time I saw Harry or Mary Jane.
Okay, so now we're gonna have to burn off some of these calories, as he said, and we're gonna have to fight some criminals. So here's a person.
Give it to me straight. I haven't seen them because I
Let me
can't
tell you
fat
about
in
these
types.
upstanding citizens with their green...
There's some kind of gunfight happening over there.
Come out with your hands up.
Yeah, you ain't taking us in.
Shooting? I'll deal with it.
So we have to get to this location to stop this police shootout. Luckily, it's not that far from where we were. So let's just web shoot them. Oh, and just attack them. There, that's done. Oh, let's just punch him down, and there we go. Can we drop him?
Glad you
There
showed
goes
up, Webhead.
last criminal. So that's that mission done. Now let's go to wherever this purple dot is. Oh, it's a
Spidey, my purse!
thing like that, where it's somebody's being robbed.
I got your purse.
There we go. That's that one done. Now let's go to this green one. Literally, a majority of this game, if you're not doing the main story missions, you're doing the green ones. So, yeah.
Fiddlesticks, I'm so sorry.
You. Anyway, so let's take these criminals down. They're going to be easy enough to take down. There's that one. There's that one. Oh, that was a bit brutal. Snap him on his neck. Same as throwing him on his back. He could have had a back issue. We're not far off from getting the next. Well, I think we've only got to do a couple more, and then we should have as many as we need. So let's just web sling around until we find a thing. I'll cut to when we get a next criminal. If you, well, that's all I'm going to do.
Talk to me.
Thugs are holding up that armored car.
Let us go.
Shut up.
No problem. Go
Okay, so let's head on to action, and it's armed robbery for trucks. So there's more than just one bit that I need to do here today on this game. So down that one goes. Down that one goes, and down this one goes. Screw them, and then finish him off. And then we've got that one. There we go. He's down.
Get to the car.
Time to put a stop to this joyride.
What the?
My car.
Okay, this game doesn't make any sense.
Run for it.
Let's web him and take him out, and then get the other one. Because if he gets away, we lose all that money. And the other one just web punch back, hopefully. If it'll let me web him, I'll have to chase him. Finish him off. There we go. Now let's go and grab that and take. So you don't have to take that back. So I took all that money. God, that's a bit stupid. Anyway, I've just completed that bit, so we're going to go on to the next chapter. So, yeah, in a minute it'll just say Chapter 3. And most probably I'll do 3 chapters each episode.
At my birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would
Oh,
meet her this evening.
nope, we're being told to go over there. Oh yeah, I know what this part is. I'm not going to spoil it. You have to go to Mary Jane. It's quite an interesting mission. Anyway, let's just web sling as fast as we can to the place that we need to go. Hopefully there's nothing wrong. That I won't be stopped from getting there. Oh, just hit a couple of bits. At least I don't have to worry about a time limit. All I've got to worry about is a getting there. Now jump down here, and that should let me get changed. Oh god! Yeah, I forgot about the momentum can kill you in this game. Okay, so there's a cutscene. Here you go.
Sorry, I'm running a little late, MJ.
I've gotten used to it.
It was great seeing you and Harry again the other night.
Yeah. Anyway, I brought you the ticket for my play. Peter, I think you should know. I'm seeing someone now. A guy.
Oh. Really? Huh. Really?
Is that all you have to say?
Oh my gosh. I have to go.
Of course you do.
I'm really sorry, MJ. I really want to talk more. I'll call you.
Yeah. Sure.
I can't believe I ran off like that. I must be out of my mind.
Yeah, Peter, you must be out of your mind. Anyway, let's go into this museum and sort out the art thing. I think it's a museum with art anyway. Yeah, it's a museum, so let's go take out all these crooks trying to steal the paintings. And also, what I was going to say is, I've seen the reaction to the first couple of episodes for Spider-Man, and I do want to thank you for the support as well on anything that I've been uploading. As I said, the WWE content's not going to stop. It's just going to be a bit of a extra video every 2 days. So you're going to have an extra video on, like, let's say the 12th of October, which by this point is already passed. Or the best way of putting it is in October, every even day, it should be every even day, you're gonna get a new upload. So yeah, anyway, let's get back onto the game, and we've got to take out these crooks just to continue this game. It's a very long episode, I will admit, so it's not gonna be short. Well, it might be a bit longer between each video I upload, so
This may not be art, but I like it. Who?
You got nice moves for a dork in tights.
Are these yours?
Please.
Wait!
okay, so now we've got to chase Black Cat. Anyway, back onto what I was going on about. It might be a bit longer between each Spider-Man 2 episode, but it should be every 2 days you get an extra upload. It might just not be Spider-Man 2. So hopefully I'll make a playlist and you will get your Spider-Man 2 content. It depends on how this video is reacted to. Depends on whether there be another Spider-Man 2 video quickly or thing. And I do want to try and make better edited videos on stuff like the ps2, as I am going to say this, that the issue currently that I'm having is I'm having to prep myself for 2K18, but by this point 2K18's come out, so when I'm doing this, I'm having to try and focus on getting stuff ready for 2K18, like thumbnails and ideas for content. So there might be a lack of the extra Spider-Man upload, so it might be a short upload, like, I don't know, just like, let's say, a random funny clip that I've found, or something I've worked on for the last month, or something like that, because of it's just giving you more content to watch whilst I'm making videos, because of
Crowding me.
I make so many videos in advance, I have to decide if it's good enough. And some of these videos I've made aren't good enough to be a main upload, so I've decided to put them as a mini upload before thing. I think there's a cutscene.
You always chase girls who brush you off?
No, only the naughty ones. I have standards, after all.
Standard is the word. And here I was expecting amazing.
Hey! Yep, got away with the ladies, Spidey. Mr. Smooth.
I think we're near the end of the episode, so not much longer left for us to have on this video. But there's, as I was saying, there's a reason behind me doing the extra content, because of some of the videos I make aren't good enough to be a main upload. Like, look at the What If series, or look at if, like, let's say, X-Wrestler used Y's entrance theme. So it's not good enough to be a main upload by itself for a day. So I give you these extra uploads so that way you've got something to watch other than this new, well, this other shorter video. So that extra video is for you as a bonus content to thing. And there is also the glitches, for instance, I come across in 2K16 or 2K17. I would put that as an extra upload. Anyway, here's a cutscene.
Hi, Pete. Pictures for the boss?
Actually, I'm hoping he might have an assignment for me.
Well, he's in a pretty good mood today. Maybe you'll get lucky. Go ahead in.
Finally, someone who hasn't been bamboozled by that media-grabbing glory seeker, Spider-Man. This Quentin Beck's a special effects guy from Hollywood. Says he's got Spider-Man all figured out.
Sounds like a media-grabbing glory seeker to me.
Oh, Parker. I don't pay you for your opinion, Parker. I pay you for photos.
Well,
Let me guess. You don't have any pictures, do you? You're fired. Come back when you get me shots of that red and blue wacko.
I think that's the third time JJ's fired me this week.
Peter, everything going okay?
Hey, Robbie.
Jonah beating you up again? Don't mind him. Listen, I have a job you could do for me. We need a picture for a story. I want a high shot of the whole city. Here, if you have a map handy, I'll mark where I'd like you to take the picture. Can you get it for me?
Sure thing, Robbie. I'll be back before you know it. Thanks.
Okay, so also, as I was saying about the extra upload, the reason why I've got this as an extra upload, not a main video, is also the main content on the channel is WWE, as my main focus is the WWE aspect of the channel, but I want to expand, as I've said in the Spider-Man 1 video, that I don't just focus on being Spider-Man, not Spider-Man, the WWE content creator. So if I get any more videos, I'm not just going to be sticking to Spider-Man. It's going to be also stuff like Hulk's, F1, Sims possibly, and cars and stuff like that. It's not just going to be Spider-Man. So if you're not enjoying the Spider-Man, you don't have to worry that Spider-Man's not replacing WWE. If you were enjoying WWE, and if you don't enjoy either, you might be in luck once I've done, well, depending on how this does. If you enjoy it, leave a comment as well to let me know that you want more of this Spider-Man content. You can comment something like, let's say, do more Spider-Man or whatever you want. Or if you want me to end the marathon before I even well, before I get on to Spider-Man 3 or thing, there is one game that I am going to do during the marathon, which would be after this one, but even if I cancel the marathon, it's going to be done on the channel at some point anyway. It'd be Ultimate Spider-Man, because of the game is so good. I would want to play it on video for you to watch. So let's head back to the Daily Bugle. Oh god, I nearly died, I think. Nearly hit the floor. So let's head back to the Daily Bugle and continue on our merry way to thing. And as I said, I think we're close to the end of this thing. I think we do one boss fight and then end the video. So you haven't got much longer left to sit and watch, so I'll cut back from once we've got to the cutscene and gone straight to where the boss fight is.
Oh, this is great, Peter. I knew I could count on you. Take these photos to Jonah, and if you're ever having any trouble getting work from him, you come talk to me. You never know what I might have for you.
Thanks, Robbie. I will.
Hi, Pete. How are you doing today?
Hi, Betty. I'm okay. Is Mr. Jameson around?
Sure. Go on in.
What do you want, Parker?
Robbie said...
Give me those. What is this garbage? Why are you bringing me shots of the city and not shots of Spider-Man? This is the sorriest excuse for... Oh, wait a second. Robbie wanted these, didn't he? Yeah, they're fine. Now get out of my office.
Explosion. Better check it out.
Let's get out of here. Rhino, get that equipment back to base, understood?
Spider-Man, huh? Finally. I've been dying to see what you can do. Let's go. Just try to break through my armor. I'm gonna break your bones and make you cry for your mama.
Rhino, I'm gonna take a wild guess that you're strong but dumb.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if that is true, so we've got to jump and avoid him by pressing circle to make him dizzy, and as a result be able to attack him. So let's attack him as he's dizzy enough now. We've run him down to a bit of a lower health. Oh god. I've just been stabbed in the back. Gives a new meaning to backstabber, doesn't it? Oh, there we go, that's how you get rid of that. It is a very generic boss fight. It is just time crucial that you press circle when when the Spidey sense goes off. And it gets very repetitive, well, not repetitive, it gets very hard if you are low on health because of he charges at you, and if you mistime that one, you're kind of out of luck. You can't avoid him. This one way spins around is quite easy, so here's cutscene.
Oh no, the boss is gonna kill me.
Sorry to leave you hanging, Rhino, but I don't want to be accused of poaching. I think the police should be able to handle you at this point. Have fun.
Jeez, you're pretty tough for such a scrawny little guy.
Okay, so I'm most probably going to end the episode in a minute, because I think the rest of what I recorded was me just getting the stuff on the pause menu. So I'll quickly do that all off camera for you, so you don't have to sit and watch me do the boring stuff, because otherwise it's going to get very, very, very repetitive and no fun for anybody. So if you enjoyed this episode and you want to see more, let me know in the comment section below, and leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're new. Hope to see you in the next episode, and bye.